What's going on, everybody? Doc, your average gamer guys, back yet again. Duskmourn Premier Draft. Let's get into it here today. We've got to enjoy Duskmourn. Well, we still got it here, and Foundation's quickly approaching. I think every spoiler at this point, pretty sure, is out and open. I've been seeing a few pack openings already. I'm excited to get our product in. If you enjoy that, we do those typically every Wednesday. We've been putting up a few more videos as of late just because we did a bunch of recording. We had a lot of openings that I was excited to jump into. So we'll get back into our regular cadence here. But I wanted to enjoy some more Duskmourn. We hit, what, Diamond, I think? Diamond tier this last go around, this last season. So hopefully we can have some fun here. All right. Now, how do we want to start here? How do we want to start? Wow. Floodform Verge and the Blazemire, both very good. I really like Nowhere to Run. Sheltered by Ghosts is amazing. We have an Unable to Scream. This is a pretty solid pack. Monstrous Emergence, I wouldn't mind. I'm going to take the Ghosts. It's really between Ghosts and Nowhere to Run for me. Gosh, I've really liked the Rakdos Sacrifice deck. Honestly, that may be where I go. I don't know. Sheltered by Ghosts is so good, though. I'm going to trust. Nowhere to Run. Nowhere to Run to start. I do like this card. I also like, because, again, this kind of queues up for Final Vengeance. So this makes... This is just one extra good target. -3/-3. Very pertinent. Very good. And, do I want to do the reanimation thing? Now, black-white Reanimator is hard to put together, but there's a Shroud Stomper which will likely make its way back around. I'm going to take the Hover Ship. Ooh. We're kind of moving in that direction. Lionheart Glimmer and Stick Twister. Tough choice between these two, honestly. If we're going to go that Reanimator route, Stick Twister is, I think, a better option. Maybe this is a terrible idea. This is a hard deck to put together. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to take the Final Vengeance. We have to hope Shroud Stomper makes its way back around. Plus, we need some other good top-end cards. I'm not sold in white yet at this point. Savior the Small could be really good for us. I think that's probably where we go. Although Jump Scare is not bad. What else are we seeing in this pack? Really nothing. Although Growing Dread is very good. Somebody is thinking about kind of sliding this direction. That's a pretty good sign. Fanatic of Harrowing is good for us, but I think we'll see more. I'm going to take the Savior because good card for us to get back. An Unable to Scream 6th pack is kind of crazy, but Loner works out really good in this stack. We just need a couple of the Merge from Cocoons, maybe a Live or Die, and then we need some good targets. And then this deck gets a little silly. We also would want to see some Innocuous Rats. We want to see a few things that can help us manifest, too. Then we can block, get the things into the graveyard. There's a couple good rooms that can help with this as well. Fanatic of Harrowing is here again. Shepherding Spirits. Pretty good. I actually think I take the Shepherding Spirits over the Savior. Hardened Escort, I think, actually can be pretty solid in this deck. Seeing a ton of Jump Scare, but I'll just take one of those. Not a bad combat trick for us. Final Vengeance, Nowhere to Run, and Hover Ship are good removals. There's the Emerge from Cocoon. This is shaping up, actually. I like to see at least one more of these. Also, I can't remember what that it's one, I think, two, it's either 2 black or 2 white, and a black or a white that has that can recur cards. Bring things from the graveyard. Wow. Okay, well. This is going to be a good pack for us if we can see this emerge from Cocoon come back around. But we absolutely just jam Unstoppable Slasher. Talk about recursion. This thing just recurs itself. But we have to take this. Look at this. This is just shaping up insane. The Faithful. We might end up doing it here. Again, one more emerge from Cocoon. Live or Die. Or the other multicolored emerge spell. And then we get a Vile Mutilator on top of this. That's pretty crazy. I think we just take another Savior of the Small. And now what we want to do is try to find the opportunity. We need the room. We need the uncommon room that makes 2/2s. Again, we need another emerge or something that can pull creatures from the graveyard to the battlefield. And then some... There's the Live or Die. Resurrected Cultist would be great here. Are we really going to put the black-white Reanimator? There's a Shroud Stopper. We have our top-end targets. Spirits, Mutilator, Shroud Stopper. I would like the... I think we just take the Rat here. Bats are really good in this deck. Good blockers. All right, what we need to start looking for is some removal spells. I feel like our creatures are pretty set. We have Loner to put cards into the graveyard. There's a Final Vengeance, perfect. We do want to see maybe another Rat. Fear of Lost Teeth. Nope, we need the Emerge. We're just gonna absolutely slam the Emerge. That's it though. This deck, I have not been able to do this very often. But when you can do it, it's pretty insane. Chandelier is also not even a bad option. I don't hate Living Phone, because this can help us to hit quite a few of our creatures here. I definitely want some more removal, for sure. Murder would be fine in this deck. I don't really like Given to Violence, if I'm being honest. We'll take another Chandelier. Throw that in the sideboard. Cultist is perfect. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Ghost Vacuum's not bad. I'm going to take the Ghost Vacuum here. Shelter by Ghost or Final Vengeance? I think we take Shelter by Ghosts. That's some other options. This is good. This can help us push in some damage, gives us lifelink. We do need to kind of stay alive in the front end. Ooh, Seize from Slumber versus Toby. I just feel like you take the Toby. Right? I think we'll find some other removal spells here. I don't hate Let's Play a Game. So what are my removal options? Jump Scare, I don't really like, but Final Vengeance, great. Shelter by Ghost, great. Go to Run, good. Hover Ship, good. Live or Die if we need it to be. Now the question is, Cracked Skull or another Emerge? I think I only want to play the 2 Emerge. I'm going to take the Cracked Skull. Although likely we don't... Oh my gosh, Red of the Moth. I don't know that we play Cracked Skull. I don't have a ton of 2 mana plays here. But I think Resurrected Cultist is better in this. Rite of the Moth was the perfect card. Alright, I just need a little removal, I think. Dollmaker's Shop is so good. This, in my opinion, is one of the best mythics in the set. Actually, I don't mind Derelict Attic either here. It can be a Final Vengeance target. I would never play all of these Emerge or these jump scares, but it gives me options, I guess. Bloodsucker's fine. Slasher's okay. And there's another Emerge. Okay. I feel like this is pretty good. We definitely don't want all these, but that's our recursion, as is this. So that's our recursion package. No Vengeance there. Faithful. This is our removal package here. Don't feel like we go that route. Probably don't go 2 Living Phone. Probably not 2 Savior of the Small. Not that. Not Bloodsucker. I don't know about Let's Play a Game. I'm probably going to get rid of that. We are absolutely playing those. And then we need some good top-end targets here. Savior the Small is interesting because it's mana value 3 or less, which is actually a good amount of our creatures. What does Living Phone hit for us? Slasher, Toby, Escort, Rat, Stick Twister, and Valgavoth. So Living Phone actually feels fine. Savior feels fine. We want Shepherding, Vile Mutilator, and Shroud Stomper. We need to be able to get these things into the graveyard. The question is, how do we get them in the graveyard? That's my biggest issue here. Innocuous Rat. That is where I am missing. That's where I'm missing hard. That's the one thing we didn't really secure for ourselves. I'm going to go down here to 16. Am I going to get Delirium? I think it's going to be tough. Let's Play a Game can go. I definitely think we need this removal suite. I'm almost wondering if we just do 1 Rite of the Moth and 1 Emerge with Live or Die. And maybe 1 Cultist. 13 and 12. Again, how do we get these in the graveyard? I can get Shepherding Spirits in the graveyard pretty easily. But Vile Mutilator is going to have to be essentially manifested. That is where we miss. We just didn't get any good options to do that. And honestly, probably get rid of Derelict Addict and maybe run this. Gosh, we're like 1 or 2 cards away from this just being really, really good. it's okay. I don't love our Sweeter removal. Another Final Vengeance, I think, would have been really good. Or, yeah, or one of the Destroy instead of the Jump Scare. I just, our creatures are so solid. If we can get up to this mana, especially for these, play this and then recur it, whew, it's over. It's absolutely over. Let's give this a go. Okay. I forgot about Cyclic Loner. So we didn't totally blank. But getting this to attack is a different story. Watchdog. Wondering if we... Nah, I think we Loner Escort. Because that combo would be really good for us. We might be able to live the dream here. If they attack with Watchdog, leave my Loner up to attack. I'm just gonna be so happy. Yes. Yes, I get to live the dream. I get to live the dream. In the first game here, I'm gonna get to live the dream. My Loner, no! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Absolutely. Like, I take this trade all day. That's totally fine. Can they even deal with a Shroud Stopper is the question. I guess they could Monstrous Emergence if they have something Branch Snapper or the big Menace guy. This is so broken. Yep. Double creature. Well, Centipede. They can block, which is good. Dude, this deck is insane. This is absolutely the dream here. I have never been able to get Toby. No, I've never been able to get Toby to fly. No! I absolutely lived the dream. I don't even want to play any more games because that was so good. Oh, man. Oh. That absolutely was the Reanimator dream right there. Loner, turn 4 Shroud Stomper. Turn 4 Shroud Stomper. Porcelain Gallery. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is crazy. We took out, we Final Vengeance the Living Phone, which if that would have hit anything would have been so amazing. Just tempo. That was incredible. That was incredible. I forgot about the Loner for our ability to get things in. And Loner with Hardened Escort, actually very nice combo. I'm wondering if I play double Hardened Escort instead of like Savior of the Small. I actually think that might be a better play here. Because we need to get this online, right? Like, this is definitely our engine. Most folks are not going to kill this. If they have an inkling of what we're going to do, they will. Most are not going to anticipate this. It's just a 3-1 in most instances, and people are fine to take that damage and think that, you know, maybe we push for Delirium or something and throw a land in the graveyard. They're not going to anticipate Shroud Stomper or Vile Mutilator going in and just hitting value. So maybe Hardened Escort with the Loner is a better combo there. Okay. I don't like to see Shroud Stomper here. But Dollmaker Shop early is just way too good. Oh, I think we give this a go. Slasher right off the rip is so good. I need a land. I need them to not play a creature and us to draw land. I need to be able to attack with the Faithful, with the Dollmaker Shop out. Preferably, I see a Plains, please. We go Plains that unlocks an unidentified hover ship. We're going to be able to Slasher. Okay, I did not see that. That's unfortunate. We'll attack. We'll make a 1/1. Pop. Did not see a land. Making me nervous here. Come on, deck. Turn 3 Slasher would be brutal. They could prize the Amalgam, I guess? You're gonna murder that? That feels odd. I might end up regretting this. I just hit him with the tempo play, right? Oh my god. Sure. If I find another removal spell, this is gonna get out of hand. Sure. Doing a great job of ramping. Give him that. Is this just a scoop? These last two games are the dream. They are absolutely the dream. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That is insane. I mean, we drew so perfectly for that. We got our third land. We got the plains when we needed it for hovership to take out their manifest creature. We get the unstoppable slasher hit, plus the doll, plus the doll toy whatever creature token. We've got doll makers on turn 2. Perfect curve. 1, 2, 3, right into unstoppable slasher. They used their murder early to stop us from getting the extra toy, which I don't hate because of obviously what we're trying to do here. I don't necessarily know that, but that's insane. And then obviously to rip Nowhere to Run, the game's over, right? So we deal 2, I crew this, that's 4, 5 damage. They're down to 1. We get an extra toy. We attack with everything next turn. Like, that's just insane. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Plus, on top of that, then if we drew a, vengeance or whatever, we can sacrifice Nowhere to Run to then target that. That's, whew. Ouch. I'm stopping this here. We're 2-0. Those first 2 games were absolutely the dream with this deck. Now, I will be sure, I'm definitely going to do this. We will bring another video of this deck to see how it finishes out and performs. The first 2 games, though, I'm hoping I didn't use up all of my great draw luck because they were amazing. I mean, I literally lived the dream in both of them. Being able to reanimate Shroud Stomper on turn 4 and being able to get in with a turn 4 unstoppable slasher hit for half of a life total is crazy good. That is crazy good. How do I feel about the deck? I love this style of deck. I think this is super fun. It's so hard to put together with all of the right pieces. And if I was to say what I was missing here, I feel like I am missing the room that supports the Reanimator strategy. 1, to be able to get cards back, but more importantly, to make 2/2s. Because if we come up against aggressive deck, a Boros deck, for instance, or something that can pump out, a decent suite of creatures, even the blue-white enchantment stack with Gremlin Tamer, it's going to be very hard for us to fight through that unless we can have a really good draw and, again, get into reanimating something quick like Shroud Stomper, like Vile Mutilator. But other than that, it feels pretty good. I would have also liked it's a sorcery, black sorcery that lets you look at, I think, 4 cards, hold 1 and pitch 3, and you gain 3 life. I would have loved to see that in this deck instead of a jump scare. And then I do think, although our removal has been very timely, I would have liked to see 1 or 2 other strong removal spells. We're really kind of leaning on our Final Vengeances here and our Nowhere to Run and our Hovership to do the work. Now, we have good trades in terms of creatures, so we're not afraid to do that because we can reanimate. But we have to be careful with that because we could very easily get tempoed out by creatures as well. So not a perfect deck by any means, but it was just really fun to be able to do that those first 2 games. So we'll leave you here. I hopefully enjoyed. Stick around, come back for the next finish up where we finish out the matches. We see how this ends up performing. But right now, 2-0. Pretty happy with that. I'm going to flash some socials, do the YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers. That's our first big goal milestone here for the channel, so we appreciate every little bit of support. Likes and comments are always great as well. Again, we do a ton of pack openings on the channel, have a playlist for those, and have a playlist for all of our MTG arena action. So if you want to check out any of that, we have done a massive amount of Duskmourn drafts and sealed, so if you want to look at those, we did some of the arena open, we qualifiers and all, whatever qualifier weekend we did. So if you want to check out any of that content, go check the playlist over there. In addition, we have a Discord, we have a MTG channel on there. If you want to come post any cool pools or any really fun decks or board states or anything that you have, we'd love to see you over there. And just appreciate the support and you spending a few minutes of your day with me. We'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.